everyone, my name is Nur Mayrhanisa binti Helmi and my metric number is 2024803276.
My name is Nur Khairunisa binti Jasmine and my matrix ID is 20244396614.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Putri Aina Sofia binti Mansur and my metric number is 2024249134.
My name is Sarah Mera binti Daud. My matrix number is 2024260408.
This is the formula for compound interest. S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I in the power of n, where S is the future value or accumulated amount, P is principal value or initial value, I is periodic interest rate, N is number of interest period in the investment period. Case study 1, 20 marks. So let's look at the question. You are assigned to set up a gaming PC businesses and have to borrow a 20,000 ringgit Malaysian loan for 5 years. There are two banks that you have to survey for that loan. Below are the details of the bank. So there are Nilam Bank and Delima Bank. So for question A, calculate the total interest charge for each bank, 10 marks. So let's highlight all the information given. To solve the problem, we will calculate the total interest charge for each bank using the formula for compound interest. The first step is to calculate the total interest for Nilam Bank. Let's list out all the information from the text, which is P 20,000, I equal to 0.02125 and equal to 10. Then replace the information to the formula. S equal to 20,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.02125 in the power of 10. Next, calculate in the bracket first. In bracket 1 plus 0.02125 and we will get 1.02125. And S equals to 20,000 in bracket 1.02125 in the power of 10. Lastly, calculate it and we will get 24,680 ringgit and 32 cents. After that, we need to find the interest using formula I equals to S minus P. S is future value and P is principal. Our S is 24,680 ringgit and 32 cents and our principal is 20,000, and when you calculate it, you will get the answer, which is 4,680 ringgit and 32 cents.
Next is total interest charge for Delima Bank. P equals to 20,000, I equals to K divided by M equals to 4.5% divided by 4. The answer of I is 0.01125. N equals to MT equals to 4 times 5 equals to 20. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I the power of N. P is 20,000 in bracket 1 plus I 0.01125 the power of 20. 20,000 in bracket 1.01125 the power of n is 20. S is 25,015 ringgit. I equal to S minus P. S is 25,015 minus 20,000. The answer of I is 5,015 ringgit.
So next question, B. Which company should you choose to borrow the loan based on your answer in A and give your reason? So we have calculated all the total interest for each bank. So the answer for question B is I choose Nilam Bank because it charged a lower total interest of 4,680 ringgit and 32 cents compared to the Delima Bank, which was charged 5,015 ringgit.
So next for the question C. After 3 years, the bank changed the rate to 6% compounded every 2 months. How much should you pay at the end of 5 years? Calculate the total interest paid. So for the first 3 years, we need to find interest rate I and number of periods n. So I equal to k over m. So k is 0.0425 over 2. The answer is 0.02125. So we need to calculate n. N equal to m times 3, where m is 2, t is 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. So we need to know future value formula. Future value formula is S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I the power of n. So next we need to substitute the values. So S equal to P is 20,000 in bracket 1 plus I is 0.0425 over 6 the power of n. So the answer is 22,689 ringgit and 37 sen. So we need to calculate balance after 3 years. Remaining years, we need to minus 5 years minus 3 years. So we got 2 years. So we need to calculate new interest rate and number of periods. So I equal to k over m. So k is 0.06 over m is 6. So we got 0.01. So n equal to m times t. So m is 6, t is 2. So 6 times 2, so we got 12. So we need to calculate future value for the remaining 2 years. So S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I the power of n. So we need to substitute the values. So S equal to P is 22,689 ringgit and 37 sen. In bracket 1 plus I is 0.06 over 6 the power of 12. So we got 22,566 ringgit and 95 sen.
Question 2. A. Mr. Amir is a manager at company ABC Holding Berhad. He is going to retire soon and would like to maintain his lifestyle in retirement. He has two choices. The first alternative is to withdraw the 9,500,000 ringgit from his KWSP's account and invest the whole amount in the account of an annuity scheme that pays 0.9% compound monthly. This way, he will get 10,000 ringgit every month until the account is empty. Joining a private retirement plan is another choice. Under this plan, he will get 10,000 ringgit every month for 38 years. I. Which option should Mr. Amir choose? Justify your answer with relevant calculations. To determine which option Mr. Amir should choose, we need to calculate the present value of the annuity payments he would receive from both options and compare them. To solve this question, we must use the present value formula. First thing first, let's calculate the option 1 annuity scheme. Using the present value formula, where A is the present value or initial value equals to 3,500,000 ringgit, and R is the periodic payment equals to 10,000 ringgit, and I is the periodic interest rate equals to 0.0009 divided by 12. N is the term of the loan or investment, which is unknown in this case. So we must find N to know how much the total amount received for an annuity scheme. So 3,500,000 ringgit equals to 10,000 in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.0009 divided by 12 close bracket in the power of negative n divided by 0.0009 divided by 12 close bracket. To get 0.02625, we need to solve 10,000 divided by 0.0009 divided by 12, and the answer of that we will divide it with 3,500,000, and then we will get 0.02625. Next, 0.02625 equals to 1 minus in bracket 1.000075 close bracket in the power of negative n. So we need to put in the power of negative n in the left side, and we will get negative n equals to log 0.97375 divide by log 0.000075, and we need to put the negative symbol in the right side. So we will get n equals to negative log 0.97375 divided by log 0.000075. Calculate it and we will get n equals to 354.69 months. So we need to calculate the total amount received, which is 10,000 ringgit plus 354.69 months, and calculate it and we will get 3,550,000 ringgit Malaysia. For option 2, private retirement plan, the total amount received over 28 years is Mr. Amir received 10,000 ringgit every month for 28 years. The total number of months is 28 years plus 12 months, and we will get 336 months. Next, the total amount received is 10,000 ringgit plus 336 months, and the answer is 3,360,000 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we have to make a comparison between the two options. In option 1, Mr. Amir enjoys sustainable withdrawals of 10,000 ringgit monthly, with the principal growing over time. Meanwhile, in option 2, Mr. Amir received a fixed total of 3,360,000 ringgit over 28 years, which is less than the initial 3,500,000 ringgit in option 1. So the final recommendation for Mr. Amir is Mr. Amir should choose option 1, which is annuity scheme, because it provides sustainable monthly withdrawals and the principal continues to grow, ensuring long-term financial security.
Let's take a look at case study 2. Question B1 Roman. After receiving his retirement, Mr. Asri's son needs to use a motorcycle to go to college. Mr. Asri is thinking of buying him a motorcycle through an installment plan by making a down payment of 10% followed by 60 equal monthly payments. He anticipates the motorcycle to cost 11,000 ringgit and the interest charge is 8% compounded monthly. Calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge. So the first step is A equals to 10 divided by 100 times 11,000 equals to 1,100 ringgit equals to 11,000 minus 1,100. So the answer of A is 9,900 ringgit. Next is monthly payment and interest charge. I equals to K divided by M equals to 0.8 divided by 12. N equals to MT equals to 12 times 5 equals to 60. A equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I the power of negative N divided by I. A is 9,900 equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.08 divided by 12 the power of negative 20 times 5 divided by 0.08 divided by 12. So 9,900 equals to 49 ringgit 32 cent R. So R is 272 cent ringgit. So that is a monthly payment. Next is I equals to NR minus A equals to 60 in bracket 272 cent minus 9,900 equals to 12,043.20 minus by 9,900. So the answer of interest charge is 2,143.20 cent.
So for the question B2 Roman, if he wants to settle the entire loan immediately after paying the 20th monthly payment, how much additional does he have to make and how much interest is paid? So we need to determine the monthly interest rate I. So I equals to K over M, where K is 0.08 over M is 12. Remaining number of payments N. So N equals to 60 months minus 20 months, we got 40 months. So for the loan balance formula, A equals to present value of remaining payments. So A equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I, the power of negative N over I. So we need to substitute the value. So A equals to 9,900, the loan amount. I equals to 0.08 over 12, N equals to 40. So 9,900 equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.08 over 12, the power of negative 40, minus I is 0.08 over 12. So we got 9,900 equals to 35.01 R. So R equals to 9,900 over 35.01. So we got 282 ringgit and 78 cents. So for the additional payment calculation, to settle the loan immediately after the 20 years payment, the additional payment is the difference between the original monthly payment and the new recalculated monthly payment. So additional payment equals to 282 ringgit and 78 cents minus 272 cents. So we got 82 ringgit and 6 cents. Lastly, we need to calculate interest paid. So to calculate the total interest paid, total paid over 40 payments is I equals to NR minus A. So we need to substitute the value. So I equals to N is 40, in bracket R is 282 ringgit and 78 cents minus A is 9,900. So I equals to 11,311 ringgit and 20 cent minus 9,900. So the final answer is 1,411 ringgit and 20 cent.
If he has not paid her first 3 monthly payments, how much should he pay on his fourth payment to settle all outstanding arrears? First, we have to find I. I equals to K over M. K is 0.08 and M is 12. Next, we have to find N. N is 4 because we must find how much should he pay on his fourth payment. The formula we are gonna use is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I in the power of N minus 1 divided by I. Since we need to find how much he has to pay on his fourth payment, so our S gonna be S4. Our R gonna be 282.78 in bracket 1 plus 0.08 over 12 in the power of 4 minus 1 divided by 0.08 over 12. The answer we will get is 1,142 ringgit 48 cents.